YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to you with an instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground, and y'all know it's gonna be on YouTube for sure. And exclusively, we gonna talk about the New Orleans Pelicans coming all the way back to close out with the win against the San Antonio Spurs. They won it 109-103, a close game that could have went either way, but the Pelicans was able to make a little bit more shots down the stretch to be able to win this game. New Orleans now leads the series 2-1. They play again next month, and that will be the last time they play this season, as both of these teams are not really looking like playoff teams. Obviously, Zion can't play back-to-backs, and Victor Wembanyama can't play at all, and that crushed the Spurs season tonight, knowing that we're not going to have our best player for the rest of the season. So it's unfortunate. It sucks. And he's one of the must-see TV players in the world. And he was trying to help the Spurs get back to the playoff picture. And he did. But they couldn't really lock up his spot because he's not going to be here no more. Other than that, 30-16 in the first quarter in the favor of the Spurs. 33-21 in the second quarter in favor of the Pelicans. 32-30 in favor of the Spurs, and 30-20 in favor of the Pelicans. The Pelicans made the run at the right time to be able to win this game and close it out. And we're going to actually start with the Spurs, where Harrison Barnes, a guy that had to pick his game up a little bit more because it's going to be more shots for everybody since they're not going to be going to Victor Wembanyama for the rest of the season. So he went 4 of 9 and 4 of 8 from 3. That's what he usually does, is he's trying to space the floor and make shots that's open and not really be a ball hog or a ball sticker. And he was 3 or 4 from the free throw line. He had 5 rebounds, 2 assists, +1 and +- for him. Bismack Biyombo, they picked him up and they still riding with him. He played 23 minutes today. He was 5 of 7 from the field. He did have 10 points and 12 boards, so a double-double for him. 4 of his boards was offensive, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 2 personal foul. He was a +16 and +-. Christopher Emmanuel Paul got another double-double, 12 points and 10 assists. He did the best that he could. He even was playing defense like he usually does. He had 2 steals and a block, 2 turnovers, 2 and 3 personal fouls. 101 from the free throw line, 3 of 6 from 3, 4 of 7 from the field. De'Aaron Fox, they need him to score more efficiently because he is the best offensive player when it comes to scoring on the team now. But he was 6 of 21 from the field, 1 of 9 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 9 assists and 3 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive. He also had 6 steals, swiping, no swiping, but he kept doing it anyway. But they got him a couple times too, because he had 6 turnovers and 2 personal fouls in 38 minutes, and he was +4 and +-. It's fun watching Fox score, and it's fun watching him play the game, but he really does have to knock down those threes eventually again, because they're going to give him that shot. They're going to let him take that shot, and if he's not going to hurt them, they're going to live with the result regardless. But he's going to get to the bucket. He's going to make the floaters and shots like that because he's just that good at scoring. But games like this is where you're going to lose if you don't have nobody taking the bulk of the shots and doing it efficiently. And tonight was Fox or Vassell. And Devin took 16 shots, but he was 6 of 16 from the field. And he was 2 of 6 from 3, but he did make his free throws. He was 6 of 6 there. But he finished with 20 points. The problem is 20 points was the most points that they scored as individuals. 20 points not going to get it done. You need somebody to have a better game than that. But at least they was in the game and they had a chance to win. But you still needed somebody to step up and help you get there. 5 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul, +7 and +-. Sandro, 12 minutes, 1 of 6 from the field, 0 of 5 from 3. That just can't happen. You got a lot of easy opportunities, and they needed you to knock some of those down, and he knocked down none of them. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, -4 and +-. Julian Champagnie, 1 of 5 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line, 2 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1 assist, 2 steals, -12 and +-2 points. Jeremy Sohan, 6 of 11 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3. He did get 9 boards, 4 was offensive. For him, he did get 2 assists, 2 blocks. He's going to play hard. He's going to be near the paint. He's going to be a guy you got to pay attention to. And he did that tonight. 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, minus 17 and plus minus. It was good to see him getting double figures and even getting close to a double double. But Keldon Johnson is one of their best scorers too. He played 24 minutes, which was the most off the bench for the Spurs. He finished 4-7 from the field and 2 of 4 from three. You'll take that. 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, minus 9 and plus minus 11 points. And Stephon Castle was 1 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from three, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 4 rebounds, 3 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, and was a minus 16 and plus minus and 4 points for him. I think the bench did a good job. You wanted a little bit more from their shot making ability to be more reliable tonight, but it just didn't happen for all the players. But they had 2 guys that stepped up in a big way and gave them quality minutes, and they played the most minutes, and that was why. And there's nothing you can do because you're going to go back to the starters to try to close the game out to be able to win it. The rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision, 38 of 93, not 40% from the field, 13 of 44, 29% from three, 14 of 18, 77% from the free throw line, 13 offensive rebounds, 45 total, 29 assists, 14 steals, 4 blocks, 20 turnovers, 19 personal fouls. And then the Pelicans, they did come back, and it was just amazing to see how they looked defeat right in his face and literally had to continue to play hard and continue to make shots, just try to slow down the Spurs as much as they can. And even when they did that, the Spurs just kept coming back and kept making it tough for them. But they never gave up and ended up getting what they desired, which was the win in this game. Kelly Olynyk was 1 of 6 from the field, or 2 from 3, 4 or 5 from the free throw line. He did get 12 rebounds, and he did get 5 of them. That was offensive with 3 assists, 1 steal in the block, and also had 1 turnover and 3 personal fouls. But he only had 6 points, and he was a minus 6 and plus minus by the end of the game, and he didn't really make enough shots from the field. Zion Williamson is just one of the best players in the league when he's healthy, and he has been playing like that lately. 8 of 15 from the field, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 4 of them was offensive, 3 assists, 1 steal, 6 turnover, 2 personal foul, plus 2 and plus minus 18 points. Eve, 4 of 8 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 10 points, 11 rebounds, 5 of them was offensive, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover, 4 personal fouls. He was a minus 9 and plus minus. CJ McCollum was 5 of 14 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 13 points, 4 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 5 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls. And Trey Murphy, 9 of 21 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive for him, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 3 turnovers, 1 personal foul, minus 5 and plus minus. He had the best scoring for them. He usually takes the most shots besides CJ or Zion, and they had a decent balanced attack from them and good rebounding from their bigs. And then it was just about playing defense, and I think the starters was able to lead us by example doing that, including Murphy and CJ, and you could even say Eve and Zion and Kelly a little bit too. And that's the difference. They played the game the right way on both ends of the court. Bruce Brown, he was all over the place, but he had played 29 minutes. He was 3 of 8 from the field, or 1 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 of them was offensive, 3 steals, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, plus 20 and plus minus 8 points. Carlo, 2 of 2 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 2 rebounds, 1 turnover, 2 personal foul, plus 12 and plus minus 8 points. Jose Alvarado, 3 of 5 from the field, or 2 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. 5 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 4 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul, plus 14 and plus minus 7 points. He was a speedster. He really ended up helping them with his passing. Same with Bruce Brown. Had the ball in his hand, made some good decisions with it, and also played good defense, and they was able to get good things out of that. And they also rebounded the ball well for those 3. Antonio Reeves played 4 minutes. He was 1 of 2 from the field. It was a 3. 1 block, plus 4 and plus minus 3 points. And Jordan Hawkins was 5 of 13 from the field, 1 of 7 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul, plus 4 and plus minus 12 points. He had the best game off the bench numbers wise, but all of them did a collective good effort of keeping them in the game and playing good roles when they was in the games and doing other things in the game to help them be in a good position to win when the starters came back in or when they went out. They had some guys that really performed well. The rest of the guys didn't play injury or because of the coach's decision. 41 of 94, 43% from the field, 7 of 31, 22% from three, 20 of 25, 80% from the free throw line, 54 rebounds, 20 of them was offensive, 25 assists, 11 steals, 6 blocks, 19 turnovers, and 17 personal fouls. And you gotta love it for the Pelicans. I know they playing a long season that's going to be hugely disappointing because of the fact that they're not going to play in the playoffs, and they had so much talent and they had so much promise, and the team and the fans was liking the direction they was going in. And to have a season like this where everybody gets injured, everything falls apart, they're not getting enough chemistry, they're not getting enough experience. They had to let go of Brandon Ingram because they couldn't pay all these guys. And one thing we can say is they didn't give up or quit on Zion yet. They still think he's one of the best players. They still think he's the future of the NBA and one of the faces of the NBA. And he's showing that he can ball out. If you give him the ball, he's an unstoppable wrecking ball going to the paint. And he's still working on his game. He's rebounding. He's passing better. He's trusting more. He's hurrying up and scoring more faster without being stuck or making the ball stick on him. He's making quick decisions. Just comes from experience and knowing your game. And you just understand that you can't get a guy like Zion. Either you have the guy or you're trying to get one of those guys. And the Pelicans at least know that they have one of them. But we'll see what happens after this season. It's going to be difficult to continue to believe in this team where they're not really a team that you can look at as being a championship team, but they are a team that can be a playoff team for a long period of time if they can get these health concerns figured out, especially with DeJounte Murray being out for the rest of the season. We don't really know how he's going to look when he returns because that was one of their biggest acquisitions this summer when the season didn't even start. So unfortunately, things didn't happen. And we didn't get to see this team enough, and we didn't really see them live up to their full potential. But it's part of the game. It sucks. It's ugly. And it's something that we don't love, but we have to accept. And the world be like that anyway. But it is what it is. We just have to look at it that way. We didn't get what we wanted. We didn't get what we wanted as fans. And Zion's still on that injury management and stuff, so we're not getting enough Zion, even as a person that's not a Pelican fan. I'm just an NBA fan, and I do want more Zion, and I do want to see what he can do in the playoffs, and I do want to see him dominate the game because that's why he got drafted. That's why he went to college. That's what he went to high school to be what he wanted to be, which was a basketball player, and he's one of the best ones in the league when he is playing. So, it is tough to see games like this when you look at the Spurs going through the same thing. Will Wembanyama, he's great. He's still learning. He wants to be great. He wants to be one of the best ever. And for him to be out for the rest of the season, knowing that he wanted to get them back to the promised land, and knowing that people believe he's going to help them win championships. People thought he would be Defensive Player of the Year when the season was over. And to see him fall short of those goals because of something that came out of nowhere, and it sapped him of all his energy and sapped him of the rest of the season, and an opportunity to play in the playoffs for the first time and make a name for himself and build his brand even bigger and his respect level even bigger. And to see him miss, just like Zion missed a couple years ago, is unfortunate. But you just got to accept it and continue to move on, and hopefully it can be better next year, and the Pelicans have to do the same. But other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do mock drafts and draft coverage. I also do conversation videos just like this about various different NBA topics. Not only that, hopefully you guys are enjoying your day. And I got my social medias on my channel too for people that want to see me do and other things I'm interested in besides just making NBA content. My email is also on my channel too if you want to contact me or tell me anything or work on something. We can figure that out if you email me. Not only that, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for appreciating the content for what it is. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay positive. Y'all keep your head up. Get a little rest, a little leisure, a little fun in your life as you're grinding, and everything will be straight. I'm gone for now. See y'all tomorrow. Well, later today.